Okay, everybody, welcome to us again for topic 2. And actually, this topic was brought to us by one of our viewers. Thank you so much. And this topic is actually, should you tell if you catch your friend's mate cheating? And pretty much we're going to end it like this. Mind your business. Thank you, everyone.
Wait, no, wait. It's a very delicate issue.
It is.
And it's a form of cheating. Of course you ain't gonna walk in somewhere and see your friend mate fucking somebody.
It depends.
Chances are you're not gonna walk in and see the mate fucking somebody else and it's not your friend.
I think you need to know the type of friend that you have. If you should tell, we all know the type of friend we have. If you have a friend that get mad because you be like, girl, you got a hole in your shirt. She be like, bitch, why you all in my business? Well, you need to not tell that friend nothing. Because of course you're going to get mad if you telling them that their mate is fucking with somebody else or you seen them at the fair with somebody else.
Fair. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, and I agree, depending on the friendship that you have with them, is whether you should tell or not. And another thing to touch on is telling gonna get the necessary result? And in a perfect world, we all know if you cheat, I'm supposed to break up with you. In a perfect world, that's right. The rule. So if telling them is gonna end the relationship for the better, then yeah, why not tell your friend?
Yeah.
But if you know you're gonna tell that one friend and all they're gonna do is throw a motherfucking fit and put on a tantrum and then give it about a week or two and they're gonna be still fucking the same motherfucker, you wasted your breath.
You wasted your breath. And then not only that, because this is the difference between women and men. This is the difference. Men, when they find out, a friend of theirs could say, dog, I seen Shanti at Summerfest with another dude. You know what he gonna do? He gonna ask, who you went to Summerfest with? Oh, really? Are you sure? That's who you went with? Huh? And then all of a sudden, a long story short, it comes out that she was there with another guy. And guys know how to play that part. But us as women, for some reason, when you talking, when you telling, when you find out, when your friend tells on your man, you have to go to your man and be like, well, Keisha told me that she seen you at the fair. And it's like, God damn.
You don't have to expose your source.
Exactly. You always keep your source to a silent. You don't go and snitch on the source. The source snitching for you. Don't snitch on the source. Snores.
Peter Piper had a lot of pickles. Looking ass.
But anywho, you should not snitch on your source. Like, because then all of a sudden, this your best friend, she ain't even come over for Thanksgiving now. Because now he's sitting up there, he gonna stay in the back room. You gotta bring his plate to the bedroom because he don't want to see this bitch at the house. And it ain't nobody's fault but yours because you run your mouth too much. Not your friend who told you run your mouth too much.
Yeah, and in the more serious situations when the couples are married or when they're living together with kids, you have to ask yourself that what you saw, is it really as an extreme as it should be taken? Mm-hmm. Like if you at the mall and you see him with another girl at the mall, you know he live with your friend, you know they got kids together. It's safe to say that he doing something he ain't supposed to be doing because he's at the mall and he just walking with another.
I think your approach should be different. You should definitely come about your approach. Like if you come with there, so I seen Greg at the mall with Michelle. What was that about? Then it's like, bitch, you nosy. Now you been a nosy hoe, not a friend. Rather than, I seen Greg today at the mall with some girl. I don't know who she was, but I seen them. It's more of I'm just letting you know that I seen them rather than you coming at me all wrong.
Right. And sometimes when it comes to cases of, the common case is you at the club and you see such and such talking to another girl or another guy. And the first thing that's going to come out your pocket is your phone because you're texting your friend and letting them know that you see them in the club doing blah, blah, blah. And they're not fucking in the club. They're having a conversation. Now, is it an appropriate conversation? Probably not. But some women flirt just to flirt and get a drink.
You're right.
Some men, honestly, flirt just to flirt to show that they still got it. It's not always a case of I'm trying to go home with them tonight, blah, blah, blah. Some people they're out and about, they're socializing, they're being charming.
Right. And I feel like if a person is in a club, why you all in their grill anyways?
Yeah, why you not out there popping your pimp?
Yeah, you need to be popping it for pimp instead of trying to tell on a pimp. You hear me though?
I'm just saying.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you also got people who, depending on the type of person you are, would determine what you would do in a situation like that. For instance, if you're a cheater and you cheat all the time, chances are, if you see your friend mate cheating, you ain't gonna say shit. It's a secret code.
Right. I have a cousin who's like that, where he's such a horrible person and a cheater that he'll mind his own business no matter who you are. Like, and I actually honestly respect that, because even though you're a good friend, or you value your friendship, sometimes minding your business to 100%, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? Because think about it. If you spot your friend's mate with somebody else, and you're the only one who sees it, you not saying nothing, it won't fall back on you at all. Not one bit. Now, in some cases, you might not say something, and then they turn around and find out that you knew all along. They'll turn their negativity towards you. They'll turn their anger towards you. But if you solo and you see something with your own eyes, you can totally mind your own business, and then won't nothing come fall back on you. Because like they say, what's done in the dark eventually comes to the light.
Exactly. You really need to know your type of friend. Now, it's a different type of friendship also. I mean, if y'all close friends, I mean, been tight since elementary, y'all parents know each other, and I mean, y'all like family. Then it comes up, you can't sit there and know something about this friend and not tell that they man is, or woman is out here fucking somebody else or with somebody else. There's no way you can keep that a secret at all. But now sometimes, just because you know a person, you say hi to them every once in a while, and then you see they man out with some, ain't that such and such man? Oh, let me call her. You call her with drama. You don't even talk to this bitch like that. You sent her a text message on Christmas. That's how you know you're real friends. You talk to your real friends on Christmas. You don't send text messages.
And that text message was a Ford.
Ford, oh God. With the song. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
So yeah, and then with the lesson you learn from this is, you know, if you are close friends and y'all talk every day and you say, oh, I seen this, or whatever the case may be, whatever the outcome shows what you do in the future, if there's a future. If your friends sit back and deal with the bullshit, throw a little fit for a little bit of time, and they still with the motherfucker, you know next time it's not worth you going back and telling them.
You need to ask your friend, what is it that this person have to do for you to leave them? What has to happen for this person to leave you? If they in your car fucking somebody else, if they get another girl pregnant, what is it that you have to hear in order for you to leave this person?
And whatever that is, if I find out, I'll let you know. Anything other, I'm not gonna say
nothing, because it's just gonna cause conflict. So I mean, you just have to know your friend. You have to know the situation, and you have to come about the approach in a professional, in an adult way. You know what I mean, about the situation, because it's hard. I mean, that's a very touchy subject. Very touchy, and especially if you got a friend who think that you don't want to see them happy, like that's like,
oh yeah,
that could because they could think that you just making up stuff, and they're gonna automatically believe their man. You know what I mean?
That right there is a woman who, in my opinion, disregard all the errors of their man just to say they found the one, as opposed to point out the errors and keep it moving until they find the right one.
Until they find the right one, right? That's definitely a hard situation. But when it comes down to cheating, like, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta just, oh Jesus, 2 episodes deep. But sometimes you have to just realize who you are as a person too. Some people say, well, what you want somebody to tell? Now, what if this friend you told on them? You told on their mate, and then all of a sudden they don't want to talk to you anymore. And they cut you off because of the mate don't want you fucking with her no more. Or she just a jealous. That's what they say. Or she just a jealous, misery, love company type thing. And then you don't cut them off. Now, people say a real friend will always be there when you get back. Or is it that a real friend will never cut their friend off?
For me, like, I feel like I'll always be there. And my friend finally realized that who they with is, just a horrible person. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, as a friend, you lose respect for your friend if you just constantly keep watching them get played, misread, or lied to, and believing a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, you lose respect for that friend, and then it'll cause you to look down on them. And you shouldn't necessarily look down on your friends, especially for something like that. If they're doing something or living a certain way, it's one thing that you might not agree with the way they're living. But if you feel like you looking down on your friend because they just simply stupid, it's kind of like, damn, like, you's a dumb motherfucker. Right.
And then you got friends who also want to they don't want to tell, like say they see somebody at the fair, like this your friend guy, and they at the fair and they'll say, oh, what's up? Oh, hi, who is this? Oh, this Keisha. Oh, okay, nice to meet you. Some friends, believe it or not, just want to be cool with that nigga that they won't even say nothing. Like, they a cool ass friend. I ain't gonna say shit, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you have some friends out here who want to be closer to the mate than with their friend. Like, want to have cool points with them. Like, I ain't gonna say shit.
Yeah, I looked at that scenario as, you know, you the friend, you woke up, you acknowledge your presence. Oh, what do we have here? Blah, blah, blah. That's kind of like a warning. Like, if I were to do that, it would be a warning in my eye.
Is it okay to blackmail them?
I don't think it's that serious.
No?
No. It ain't that serious.
Why?
Because I got other people to deal with. But what I mean is, you know, you come up and you acknowledge yourself. Oh, what's up? Who is this? See what they say. And then you don't say nothing because it's like he's setting himself in his own trap. Meaning that he automatically think you're going to run and tell. So he might go and expose himself to your friend. And you don't have nothing to do with it.
So with that, is it okay to say, you know what? You better tell her or I will.
I think that's good to say.
That's a good one right there.
That's probably
probably the best approach.
Right.
You see your friend out with somebody, you tell them, you know what? You better say something to her or else I will. You know what I'm saying? But then it comes that time frame when. Sure. But
and this is only when you're in a real relationship. We're not talking about they fucking so we kind of close. When it's clear as day that y'all are
together as one.
Right. Married or not, y'all are in something serious. And you see him creeping, that's when you make these moves.
So I creep, yeah. No. Don't you hear somebody don't know the words?
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my God.
We're going to wrap it up for tonight. We appreciate the topics. We like more.
Yeah, so you guys, please give us more topics. We love to talk about it. Anything that you want to talk about. There are just 2 things that we do not discuss.
And that's religion.
And politics.
This is not Sunday mornings on BET.
And there are only 2 things I know about politics, and that's that my president is black.
And my vice president ain't.
Okay, now hit us up on Facebook at America's Let's Go Lakers.
And Melodramatic at Facebook.com.
Thank you. Good night.